I hope Kamala wins just so they don't... I actually kind of hope that she... I kind of hope things get worse. I'm in that mindset of it all right now. Where I'm like, yeah, we could stop this now. But maybe it needs to go all the way. And then we rise from the ashes. You know what I'm saying? And we get a real revolution. You know what I'm saying? It's gone too far. I know it has, but like, maybe we need our backs up against the wall because some people still ain't learning. You know what I mean? No, don't keep it going. No, we have to stop this now. Thank you, Javier Gomez. If you could pick the champs of each division, who would they be? Oh, shut up. Like, you guys are most annoying. Sorry. Right, yeah, we can't just skim over this. Let's grind the stream to a halt for him. If I could pick the champions of each division. Peter Yan would genuinely be the bantamweight GOAT right now. I'd have Yan as the champ. Flyweight, Urseg would have done it because he's memeable and that's promotable at flyweight. Or Manel Cap at flyweight. Manel Cap at flyweight, so they can't do anything about him saying it on the world stage. Yan at bantamweight. Holloway at featherweight. Oliveira rises again at lightweight. McGregor out the rankings, yeah. Oliveira at lightweight. Welterweight. At this point, JDM. Probably JDM. I like JDM, dude. And then middleweight. Yeah, Duplessis. I'm fine with Duplessis as champ. Light heavyweight, Yuri or Pereira. Interchangeable with Yuri and Pereira. And then heavyweight, we already know Tom's the top dog of the world. All right? That's all we need to know. Buddy. Lucas never had love for the game. No, it was all fake. He lied to us from the very beginning, chat. He lied to us from the very start. He never loved MMA. He lied. How do you leave before Adesanya Duplessis? Huh? How? Why is that the week you choose to go? God, I'll never forgive him. Volk, in his own comment section, who wants to see me collab with Lucas Tracy? The guy he's the biggest fan of? You won't come back for one video? You weren't a MMA fan. Never were you an MMA fan. He literally got verified for a YouTube plaque and fucking left at 100K. Tell me I'm wrong. He wanted the plaque. He has the award. And he left. I'll never forgive him. Dana White not signing wrestlers on the Contender Series, then answering a question about Merab's wrestling is crazy. I know, dude. I hate the way Dana signs people on the Contender Series. It's so lame. Thank you for the... He always acts like there's standards in the UFC. We watch it every week. They're all... You know what I mean? He'll be like, sorry, you would get your ass whooped in the UFC, Torres Finney. And then I'm like watching the Apex that weekend, and I'm like, these guys are... All of these guys on the prelims aren't... And they're still here. You know what I mean? They actually sign utter... But then they act like they... Sorry, now we're on TV. You wouldn't make it here, pal. Dude, I bet you Torres Finney like beats a lot of the bottom-ranked middleweights quite easily. He'd probably get smoked by anyone half decent, but I reckon he could beat a few of them at least. You know what I mean? So you see Lopez roast the fuck out of Evloev, yeah. Shall I do a read-through of like what Lopez and Evloev have been going at each other with? Dude, Lopez is cooking him. I'm so proud of Lopez. Let's see what Diego Lopez has got to say. Let's just do it now. Sorry, we ain't going to catch up. Yeah, I mean, right. So Lopez has been going at... Why can't I see Diego Lopez's Twitter? Diego Lopez. Does he have a Twitter? What has he been responding with? Diego Lopez MMA. So Movsar's been tweeting a bunch. No, he hasn't blocked me. No, I'm good. We're in. So Movsar's been tweeting a bunch, basically. Let me find out what Movsar was saying. So Aljo's pulled out of the Evloev fight. So he said, I see Aljamain announced on his YouTube channel that he's out of the fight. I've been training for 4 months and I would like to stay on this card and fight anybody. I'm not sure if the UFC can find someone to fight me, but I worked really hard for this fight, he said. And then, what did he say to Evloev? Oh, he said, hey, Diego Lopez, if you want to defend your honor, you have 2.5 weeks to try and get this loss off of your record. And then Lopez responded saying, you had your chance a few months ago when I called you out to fight. Now you sit back and watch as the bus leaves you waiting. Fuck this guy, dude. Fuck Evloev. These guys never step up. Lopez is like, no, you shut up, little bro. You ain't getting a fight. I'll fucking read what Gene Silva said in a second. I'm going chronologically. Then Evloev said, hey, Dan Ige almost beat you a couple months ago too. Why are you lying saying you called me out? Next time I see you, maybe give you a proper haircut because your barber's very cheap. This is the Evloev fucking like trash talk. And then Diego Lopez responded to that one and said, brother, since my first victory in the UFC, I called you out to fight. You could make excuses that you were above me in the rankings. Since our fight, I have 5 victories, while you have only fought once. You were lower in the rankings, not to mention that you have not finished anyone. And then the bus emoji, like, leaving. Dude, Lopez is getting him, dude, and this is great to see. Great stuff from Lopez. Cooked him, dude. Since our fight, I have 5 victories while you have only fought once. You are lower in the rankings, not to mention that you haven't finished anyone. Dude, these fucking nut sniffers ain't gonna like this. How about you step up to fight Lopez on short notice? No, you lot never do that. Oh, the badass fucking laying down the law on Twitter. Hopefully in the cage someday too. You know what I mean? Hopefully in the cage someday too. They're laying down the fucking law. And now Gene Silva has been Gene Delord Silva has been going at him as well. I'll get to donos. Hang on, you shitty little impression requests. Hang on. So what's he been saying? Replies, I guess. Dude, he really don't tweet much. So this is like the only time he's really been on there. So Gilbert Burns said at Gene Silva MMA, and Gene Silva went, let's go. Like he's in for the fight. And then Evloev said, I see Aljamain. Oh, no. Where did Evloev say this? A lot of people say they want to fight me on the internet. But if you really want to fight me, call the UFC and I'll fight you. Make 145 and it's a go. And I know you are more dangerous than Sterling. Okay. But if I want to be a champion, I have to beat everyone. Nice. I like that from Evloev, to be fair. Dude, fuck Evloev, dude. I say just no one fight him, and then he like slowly falls down the rankings and gets cut. Fuck these fucking unfinishing potential losers, dude. They don't deserve shit. Who's with me? Huh? Who's with me? Fuck these guys, dude. They don't deserve shit. Get them out, man. I'm joking. It's all good. Schmitty's such a loser. Oh my God. 31-year-old man crying because he's and no one thinks of him. Also, in the last vid, you should have mentioned that the Sphere would have made money with pricey seats. Yeah, if the card was actually stacked and worth the money. True. Thank you for the $20. Yeah, because no one knew what it was going to be, so the fights themselves would have sold it at a higher ticket price. Thank you for the 20 Australian dollars, Mac McCheesy. I appreciate the $20. Sorry, not even 20 Australian dollars. Thank you for the $20, dude. I have something to say about the Schmitty thing. Tomorrow, in the evening, I am on Tim Welch's podcast. It is done. We staged an intervention on Schmitty, and I cooked him so bad. I cooked him so bad. So that's good content, you know what I mean? Tim Welch really jumped on the, he was on the content bandwagon for that one. So, yeah, we staged an intervention for Schmitty. So he literally messaged me like, dude, we're recording the fucking pod. Like, Schmitty's on with me, lol. jump on quick for a segment. And I was like, yes. So I jumped in. So I think it was really good. And I think it was one of my better podcast performances. So look forward to that. Was Schmitty there too? Yes, he was on the pod. Tim literally messaged me and said, dude, we're going to do the pod. Schmitty's with me now. He's going to be on the pod. You need to get in here. You need to get in here when we do it. And I was like, what time? What time? He went, this time. And I was like, okay, send me the thing and I'll join in. And we jumped him, dude. Well, Tim let me jump him, I guess, on the pod, which was all right. But we got over it, But I said what needed to be said, dude. It was a funny one. We went back and forth. It was good. Was he still crashing out? Lol. I mean, he was very submissive, let's just say. Did you guys go back and forward? Did you go off? Yeah, we went back and forth a lot, yeah. We talked about fighting each other and stuff when I get to America and all this, so it was pretty good. Yeah, it was a good pod. I actually went at Tim. I did a lot of things that you guys would probably be proud of that normally I don't do, but because it was so spontaneous, I was like, dude, I need to mention this. So I talked about O'Malley's lying about his height. And I was like, Tim, your coaching was kind of shit in round 5 as well. So I was like really off the cuff. So we'll see. I think it was a good pod. I don't want to ruin everything, but I think it was a good little appearance that I went in on. Apparently, Tim's going to get a tape measure to prove it. I don't buy this 5'11" thing. Yeah, I mean, legalized O'Malley? No, quite the opposite. But who cares about you, Grey Show? Shut up, bitch. You know what I mean, dude's a fucking narc as far as I'm concerned. Fucking snake. No, I'm joking. Insult MMA Central to bring back the intro, please. You want me to fucking terminate your channel, do you?